everyone, welcome back or welcome to my channel. It's Garden Turns. Today is Friday, and you guys know on Fridays I normally do like cool, neat thing, unique recipes, like copycat recipes, stuff like that. So today I'm going to be doing some really cool recipes. But before we get into what we're doing today, we trying to get into what is going on here at our house or what's going on here in the world. Okay. Now, as you can see, my mixer here does not have on the guard because the guard is broken. I don't know what the hell happened here. I'm just really disappointed with, is this, what is this called? Drew it's Drew. And this from Walmart, cheap ass shit. I'm sorry. I just said cuss words. I'm sorry. But I pulled this out today and I was like, what the hell? This is broken. Okay. And so it won't go on here. And then the little side over here is also broke. I don't know what the hell happened, but something happened. Huh?
A vibration.
Yeah. Because it was starting to like do this weird rock thing. And, yeah, so I'm really upset with the Drew at Walmart line of mixers.
Is there like a max dough ball
Capacity?
Weight and size you can have in there?
No, I don't know. But the thing is, when I make bread, it'd be the size for the mixer. I don't make like massive size batches. I make enough for one.
Made for like a certain
right.
Size,
it's made for what I do.
Batch. Yeah.
Right. So like, you know, and I know it's a cheaper mixer, but then don't sell it then if it ain't gonna work. Right. You know what I'm saying? And this is like cheap as hell. And I know it's just come on, man.
Like now, they go a little bit under than a little bit over. Used to be like they give you a motor that was a little bit stronger than what you needed.
Yeah.
To make sure you had a, like Hobarts and all them.
Yeah.
Them motors was like 57 Chevy motors in a mixer.
Because this thing it'd be struggling. And it was struggling when I got it. So it ain't like it's like something that's just happening.
They give you a little bit under.
It's just, they do give you a lot bit under.
Right.
They give you a lot bit under.
Right.
And it's kind of sad that they do that.
Kind of sad.
You know, and that we have no choice. It's like, you know, it ain't like we let them do it, but it's like you really don't have a choice
they got all
in the matter for the most part.
Got the patents and the...
I don't know. It's like, you know, it's just...
ridiculous.
Yeah. It'd be things you want to say, but then you don't want to say it, you know? But it's just... I don't know how people are allowed to do certain things and others are not.
People need to open their eyes.
That's all it is. It's just
open your eyes.
It gets to be it's starting to get to you sometimes because it's just crazy. The world is just crazy, and people take advantage of other people and they get away with it, and it seems like they get rewarded. Me and my sister was talking the other day, getting off topic here, but we were talking the other day. We was just saying, she was like, "What is going on?" Right, and I was like, it feel like we totally living in an alternate universe. Like we are like in a black hole or something. Like it's like, you know, where how they used to tell you that the evil don't win and good always win and evil loses. It just don't seem like that is what's been happening lately. It just don't seem that way. And so it just, I don't know if it ever really was that way, honestly.
The story ain't over yet, though.
Right, it ain't. But it's like, was it ever really that way where the good always win and the bad loses? I think that's in movies. But people that put that towards real life, and I don't think it really, I mean, I know like World War II and the World War I and all of that, and we won, and I know that's a lot. It ain't all of that. I'm just saying that's a lot. But I'm just saying, it's just, man, sometimes you be like, can the little man get a leg up sometimes?
Well,
I think that's my thing. The little man sometimes need to get a leg up. When I say little man, I mean nurses, doctors,
energy,
teachers.
Come back around to positive energy.
Yeah, truck drivers. The everyday man, small business owners, YouTube creators, can they get a leg up at some point without being saying like that they use it? You know what I'm saying? Like you just, what is the thing? You just trying to get something from somebody, but give somebody a leg up, man. Help out a brother, sister, cousin, nephew, or uncle. You know, that's all we saying. You start getting in these moods when it be just things going on like that. And then it's raining here now. It's not raining, it's just been like dreary.
Yeah.
So, but okay, let's get back to what we was doing. We always like to get off in a good conversation. You know what I'm saying? I think that is healthy for us all. It makes us all be like, whose side? At least I'm not the only one going through this. I'm not the only one that's feeling the confusion and like what the hell is going on. And yes, this rant started because this damn cheap ass mixer. It did. It started because I got a cheap ass mixer from Walmart that's made by Drew, okay? But it's like, come on, y'all. People work, I mean, they work themselves to the bone. And then you be like, I'm putting all I got into buying a mixer for my house. And then it breaks. And it's just like cheap. And it's a piece of crap. And you like, I worked 7 hours to get that mixer. You know? It's just, that's all I'm saying.
And they like, well, you can send it back here and get it repaired. But
They don't even do that.
Postage and
they not going to do that.
You got to send it back 6,000 miles and pay for your own postage. And
buy the pieces
and then
do all that. So there's
one.
that. But yeah, okay, y'all. We finna get into making what we came here today to do in Holy Matrimony. Hold on just a minute. Okay, y'all. So today we are going to be making. Okay, so I've never eaten these, but I've seen them and they look pretty interesting. So I'm going to do Copycat wrap snacks, honey buns. And they have strawberry, and I'm going to do a strawberry, and I'm going to do a vanilla. So we're going to be doing some honey buns here today, and then we're going to make strawberry, and then we're going to make some lemon. Did I say vanilla? I said lemon. We're doing strawberry and lemon Copycat wrap snack honey buns here today. Okay, so what you saw me add in this bowl here, and my husband, one of his favorite snacks is honey buns. And I know that these are going to come out magnificent. And I'm going to fry these because they preserve better when you fry them. You know, you can eat them longer when they're fried.
Moisture out.
Yeah, so it'll be a honey bun that he can eat, you know, and they're going to be real good. Okay, so what you saw me add to the bowl was a 1/3 cup of warm water and a 1/3 cup of warm milk, 1 pack of yeast, and 4 teaspoons of sugar. Okay, so now you need to add 1 egg, room temperature. Let's get our honey here. You need 1 teaspoon of honey. I'm gonna add all this. Okay. And then we're gonna get this mixed together. Okay, so let's add our first cup of flour here. So you're gonna need 2.5 cups of flour. All right, I did say you need 1 pack of yeast, right? Yeah, okay, I just want to make sure because I was like standing here thinking, did I say that? Okay, so that's the first cup of flour. You want to blend that in. Okay, so now you want to add cup number 2 of flour. Okay, and then also add 2 tablespoons of butter. This is 2 of 4 that you're going to need, sorry. 2 of 4 tablespoons of butter. And then you need 1.5 teaspoons of salt. I'm just going to do a pinch. Okay, so now you want to add your last 2 tablespoons of butter. You need 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. And a teaspoon of cinnamon. And we still need to add more flour, but we want to get this mixed in first. Okay, so now I'm going to add another 1/4 cup of flour. And then I'm going to let this blend until a smooth ball starts to form. Okay, so you can see at this stage, it still needs to be kneaded into a nice smooth dough. So I'm going to let my machine here mix for about 6 minutes. If you're doing it by hand, about 8 to 10 until you have a smooth dough. Okay, so our dough is ready. I'm going to spray my bowl. So you know what else we having for dinner today? Let me tell you. We are making some catfish po' boys, some ranch cucumber slaw, and some shoestring fries. So that is what we're going to be having for dinner today, some catfish po' boys.
Ooh, wait.
So
what's up with that?
Spray your dough. And then you want to cover this, let it rise for about an hour to 2 hours, or until it's doubled in size. Usually takes about 1 hour. Okay, so next you need to mix up the filling for your honey buns. So you need 2 tablespoons of sugar, and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Okay, I'm gonna mix this together here. Okay, so now our dough has risen. You want to punch it down, and then I have my surface lightly floured. You want to put down your dough, form like a nice like rectangle. Let's see what we're gonna measure this rectangle to be here. Okay, just using Maximus. Okay, so you want to stretch this to about 12 by 12 by 12. I'm looking, something's going on my thing here. All right, and then you want to sprinkle on your cinnamon sugar mixture here. Let's just put it on and then spread it around. I'm gonna leave an edge around. Okay, now I'm gonna roll it this way because I left a little edge here. Pinch the seam. Okay, so my roll is 12 inches long here, so I'm going to cut every 2 inches to get 6 of them. All right. Now you want to grab them. Okay, so now I have my buns on a parchment lined baking tray. Space them out. And then we're going to smash them down with our hand. Smash them down flatter with your hand, like so. Let me just smash them all first. Okay, now you can pull it out a little bit. And then we're gonna cover these and let them rise for about another 45 minutes to an hour. Copycat Wrap Snacks Strawberry and Lemon Honey Buns. Okay, now we're gonna make some ice in here. Okay, so I got this for my lemon, and then this is my strawberry here. So I'm gonna make 3 of each. So first, I'm gonna add some powdered sugar to my bowl. And what is this, a half cup? I'm gonna add. Is this a half cup? This is a half cup. I said it like that on purpose. I forgot what we was watching where they said something that sounded like that.
One of these.
Is this
It's the last one.
Okay. That's the last one? Okay, we talking about max. Okay, so you want to put in about, no, this is not open. Let me open up my strawberry extract. You're going to need some strawberry extract. Okay, let's give it a good shake here. Okay.
You do more, right?
Mm-hmm, yes. About a teaspoon. About a teaspoon of honey. Let's add a teaspoon of milk. A little bit at a time until we get it thick enough. Y'all, so as you can see, this is coming together here. Let me taste a little bit. Just a little bit. Yep, that tastes like strawberry. Put in a couple drops of red food coloring. I might have to put in some more because this might be too red. I'm gonna have to see. No, it's not. It's not. It looked like strawberry. All right, there we got some strawberry icing right there. All right, now let's do lemon. All right, so we're gonna do the same thing here. You need a half cup of powdered sugar. You know, I've been watching, it's like, I don't know, is this called a guilty pleasure? I've been watching a lot of Leave It to Beaver, the old, like the new Leave It to Beaver. You know what I'm saying? When he had like the Kelly and they had like their kids. I don't know why, but I really like that show. I like that show better than I actually liked Leave It to Beaver. I don't know why. Maybe because it's like memories of my childhood is mixed in with that, but.
It's the 80s, yeah.
Because we used to watch it in the kitchen when we were supposed to be cleaning, doing dishes, but we would be watching the new Leave It to Beaver. You know, we liked it. So I just discovered that I liked it. I was watching it on YouTube. But yeah, check that show out. It's actually pretty cool. And it's like that person taped it from their VCR. So it's got commercials from like Australia in a lot of them.
Cool.
And it's cool. It is from like the 90s, you know. So it's like it's got the original commercial breaks. So I like watch that and I just really like it. It's like calming, and I'll do like work on the computer and stuff. I need to find my arm braces. I'm talking about that. And then you need about a teaspoon of lemon extract. So yeah, that is like a guilty pleasure of mine. A teaspoon of honey. My husband like it too, which is, well, he'll watch it.
I actually watched it in the 80s.
I think a lot of us did, maybe. And yeah, more people than you know watch that show. About a teaspoon of milk. And then you want to mix this up. You're doing this just like we did the other one. All right, so we got that mixed up. And then I tried it because I was thinking maybe it would be too lemony, because I know I put a lot of lemon in there. But it's fine. All right, so you want to put in a little bit of yellow food color in there, food gel, because this is lemon, remember. Okay, so I'm going to heat up my oil, and then we're going to fry up these honey buns and get them iced. All right, y'all. So my oil is at 325 degrees. I'm gonna drop my first honey bun in my oil here. This is the little one. I'm gonna scoot that over and drop in another one. Okay, now I'm gonna flip these. Let me flip this one. Oh, that looks nice. That's golden brown. And so does that. Those are golden brown. Those look good. All right, so you want to let that cook on the other side for about 2 minutes or so. And then I have my oil here ready to drain. And then we're going to add the next batch in right after we take this one out. All right, y'all. So I'm going to take these out of my oil here. Here's the first one. Let's pass this up so you can see it. I'm just getting all the oil, as much oil as possible. Oh, yeah, that's a small one. That's the smallest one. Here's another one. He's doing his Tony Braxton impersonation. His Tony Braxton impersonation. Oh, I hope y'all heard that. Okay, because she got one of them hard. That's one of them hard. I've already had your man.
Hit that note,
yeah, he actually did it. What? I don't even know where that came from. He's hilarious.
I already had your man.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know why I feel like I got diarrhea. I don't know. Okay, that was okay though. At least he tried.
You can't nobody hit that.
Yeah,
note.
that's one of the ones that you be like, I've already had your man. Yeah. He did it good though, shoot.
He was a man enough for me.
All right. Okay, so I got my second batch in, and then we gonna get these ice. All right, so we got our big old honey buns here, and I have my strawberry icing. Let's see, this one is warm. This is just a little one, but I'm still gonna dip it just to see what it look like. And this is our strawberry honey bun. And I got my last one in the oil as well. Let me flip it. Let's dip another strawberry. And these are still warm. There's strawberry. Okay, now let's do a lemon. Get that icing mixed. Still hot, wait just a second. Okay, so we got 2 and 2 dipped, 2 lemon and 2 strawberry. We just got to do 2 more of each. I'm gonna let these cool down a little bit more. But these are our Copycat wrap snack, strawberry and lemon honey buns. I'm gonna cut these open and let you see what they look like inside. Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. Okay, y'all, so what is cool is that this is present day Forest Park here. You can see all the buildings. Like model size. It is so cool. Okay, so I'm gonna try the honey buns now. My husband is doing the fish, so I'm gonna cut one of my strawberry in half, and the icing has set. These are good. And then I'm gonna cut one of the lemon ones, and let you see the cross sections here. Look at that. What? That is the lemon. You see that?
That sure is a lot. You can see that cinnamon.
And that is the strawberry. Okay, so I'm gonna cut a little piece of this lemon. I'm just gonna cut this in half and then cut it again. And here's your lemon piece.
Thank you.
And I'm gonna try this and I'm gonna start cutting that one. There's a lemon.
That's really, really good. Oh, you know what this tastes like?
What?
A lemon peep.
Do it?
You know them peeps, they got the little crust, the little birds, and they got that little candy coating, and you crunch it, and inside is that marshmallow. That tastes like a lemon peep.
It's pretty good. I'm trying strawberry. That's your piece.
I had the strawberry. It was good too.
This is good. I don't know if these taste like the wrap snacks, but these are good.
That tastes like a lemon peep.
And they also taste like the store-bought honey bun. I mean, they taste better.
Oh, yeah. Definitely, they good honey buns.
Yeah.
That coating.
So you just ready to eat some of these with some milk, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I think all these gonna get eaten up. So, all right, y'all. Try these honey buns. I made strawberry and lemon.
Delicious.
Copycat wrap snack. Like, share, and subscribe.